You know, these Nationals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Now one missed.
Count is full.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Chaparro in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that is that. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, number 30.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
No calling that.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-0.
You got to play with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Now the number 2 hitter, Chase Utley, 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Wood gets under it, squeezes it. That is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Ruiz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. They say you win.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add on. It's 7-0.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hot shot to third. Slings it across. One away, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. He's grounded out a couple of times. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Lyle pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's a hit.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely. Absolutely smoked that ball.
JT Realmuto steps in. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0. Number 45 gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Turner now. This one in the air center field. And that. The inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and Big on the ground. This to center field. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
The dream of a perfect game turns out to be just that, thanks to this hit. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Foul ball. Lyle on at first, nobody out. Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Yeah, a big swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Josh Bell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Right through there for a strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Outside with a breaking ball. That one the other way. They get the force. Out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch, not close. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A solo shot. It's 10-0. So here is Bryce. Harper 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. To the right side. Sends it to first. Harper retired. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Trout stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Schwarber at second with 2 down. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 12-0. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jackson Rutledge.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one outside, 1-1. And Earl Hendricks punches it. We go to the 8th, and now the DH, Dylan Cruz. Lee back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. And now up for Washington, Andres Chaparro. Fastball for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Trout ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Michael Young.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Rutledge, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, and occasionally works in a splitter. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's JT Realmuto. He's already homered here in this one. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one becomes property of the beast. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 13-0. Here's Trey Turner. And that one clips the corner. Hard hit left side. Over to first. Turner is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jimmy Rollins, the next to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
I completely floated.
Strike on the inside corner. Out to short. Nunez gets it to first, and that'll do. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 9th, and here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location. right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one there.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and the count now even up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Nasim Nunez. And that one is in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Nationals. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Dalen Lyle. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike two. The Nats down to their final strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Final score.